Like all Americans and all Georgians, my prayers and my heart go out to the people of Japan during the terrible tsunami and earthquake. I know a lot of people in Georgia have expressed a lot of concern because of the Fujiyama power plant and the apparent meltdown that's taken place in terms of the reactor. Since we have 2 power plants in Georgia that are fueled by nuclear energy and 1, Plant Vogtle, that's being expanded, I thought I'd take a minute to share with you information I think you'll find very valuable. First of all, unlike the Fujiyama plant in Japan, which depended totally on electricity to run the pumps to put the water to cool the rods, we have a gravity system at Vogtle. Vogtle has a tank of water that will be above the reactor, so even if all power fail, all they've got to do is open a spigot, and by natural gravity the water will flow into the reactor to cool it, and a meltdown would be impossible. Secondly, it's a post 9/11/2001 plant. And after the terrible tragedy in New York City when the Twin Towers were hit by airplanes, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission immediately required that all new nuclear reactors be able to withstand the hit of a 757 jet airliner. That's a pretty secure reactor, and that gives you great comfort to know that we have a state-of-the-art plant being built in Georgia. It's also critical to understand there has never been a death caused by a reactor in the United States, even when 3 Mile Island failed in the 1970s. And that was 1960s technology. The plants being built today and the expansion of Plant Vogtle obviously is state-of-the-art technology, learning from all the experiences of the past. Nuclear energy is important if we're ever going to remove our dependence on imported foreign oil. It's important if we're ever going to reduce our carbon in our atmosphere. Nuclear energy represents 20% of America's electrical energy, but 70% of America's clean energy. While our prayers and hearts go out to the people of Japan, and we hope for a quick recovery in all ways, economically as well as health-wise, as well as the nuclear power plants, we in Georgia can rest assured that the plant being built near Waynesboro at Plant Vogtle and the operating plant we have at Plant Hatch were built with state-of-the-art techniques in America. Both are inland, not close to being subject to a tsunami, and both have elevations above sea level sufficient to ensure that what happened in Japan's nuclear power plants could not happen in Georgia.